Now we have decided on our bidding strategy. So let's click on next. Okay. Now when we are launching a search campaign, we learned if there are different types of campaign. We can launch Google search plus display campaign. However, here we would like to just learn how to launch a display search campaign. So we will unclick this display network. The next part is the location. So here now IIM Jammu is running program, this IPM program for Indian citizens. So and we would like to run the campaign India specific. Okay, so our location is India. Now you can here select cities, add exclusion and inclusion and exclusion criteria in the search ad, right? But or you can also add cities. You can add advanced options. You can add postal codes, city codes. But here we are going to run Pan India campaign. Therefore, we will choose India. Then we are specifically looking at people who are searching the queries in Google search engine in the English language. Therefore, our language would be English. However, let us say if your business is region specific, so you may include a regional language as well. Then the next element is the audience segment. Now, if you look at various audience segment that are available in Google are now these audience segments in Google help you find out new customers that share behaviors and characteristics of your remarketing audience. Then this is called a similar audience segment in Google. Then you have custom or customer match audience segment. Now in this case, it kind of finds matching customers with the contact information that your existing customers have given to you. Another form of audience segment in the Google search ad is the in-market audience. Now, in-market audience is nothing but consumers who are on the verge of buying a particular product. Now, let us say you were thinking of buying a four-wheeler, a car. Now, since last 2 years on Google search engine, you have been browsing continuously using multiple forms of keywords, visiting multiple websites of various automobile manufacturers. And based on your browsing behavior, Google has predicted that you are probably going to buy a car in next 1 month. And in that case, you become an in-market audience for a automobile sector and market brands who are selling cars. For those brands, you become an in-market audience. So basically, you allow to find customers who are researching products or services and are actively considering buying something like what you offer as they browse pages across the web. So that is your in-market audience. So these are the different audience segments that are available in Google Ads. So here now, since this is an IPM program, which is kind of related to education, we can say someone probably people who are interested in some kind of education would be interested in our integrated program in management. We can further look at, let us say, lifestyle and hobbies. So again, this will depend on what kind of consumer segments you are searching for. Here, you can look at various demographic aspects also and find out whether your consumer, what will be the parental status of your consumers. So our consumers are in 12th standard, so they may not be parent. They may be single or unmarried. Now, what will be their education level? Current college level students. We can look at their highest level of educational attainment. It could be a high school graduate degree. Right? House ownership status. Probably we will not look at employment status. Okay, so these various elements you can add as far as now here also affinity groups you can find. Now this you will include only when you have an idea about who your consumers are. If you don't have an idea, then you should ideally keep this as generic in nature. So I selected this, but I will unselect this because let us assume we don't have any idea about our consumers with regards to their interest and habits. Now in market audience here we will select. Now let us say you are into auto manufacturing, then autos and vehicles would be what you will look at as part of your in market audience. Here we have chosen education as our in market audience. Now here again, you can look at your website visitors. You can look at similar audience to all converters, similar to all visitors, right? So you can find out this also. So basically, again, this will come up when you have a detailed understanding of who your consumers are, what are their interests, what are they actively searching or planning for, how they have interacted with your business. And so you will accordingly choose your criteria while you are deciding to launch your Google search ad. Now, here targeting for this particular campaign, you have this option of a narrow targeting or don't narrow your targeting, keep it observation based, wherein the bid would be adjusted and Google's algorithm will accordingly make adjustments.